Hey everybody, welcome to Beers with Braveheart, the beer cast with good sides and best buds. Today I'm joined by my good friend Aura.
Hi.
And today we're drinking the Belching Beaver Miso honey. Wait, what is it? Miso. Well, that's the joke. Miso honey blonde. All right, let's do it. That is very pleasant. Miso honey.
It's so smooth.
Yeah. Look at the bubbles. It's got interesting.
I know, it's like a cider.
It's very few and just like a distinct line. I like the color too. Well, welcome to the show. I'm glad to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Who the hell are you? Okay.
I'm just like this random girl that walked into William's house.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean,
doing?
that kind of is what it.
That's
how it started.
Yeah.
You are boyfriended and girlfriended to Will.
Yeah.
For free too.
Yeah.
You don't have to
it's
pay
free
him.
now.
For now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of the beer?
It's good. I love blondes because I love blondes. I really like IPAs, but it just depends on my mood and what I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
But blondes are just so like
They're
light.
easy.
Yeah, and crispy. And I feel like they go with everything.
Yeah, blondes go with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one. Have you ever had at Long Beach State the Nugget?
No.
So they have their own bar and grill up there. They brew their own blonde. It's like the Nugget blonde. It's so good. I think this is even better, but this is also a full-blown brewery. Have you ever had any other Belching Beaver before?
No, my sister's had it. She tastes a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
I see that she's tried this one, so I just thought I'd
They're a really good brand.
Yeah.
They have one of my favorites, which is the peanut butter milk stout, and it usually comes on nitro too. It's so
That's the one she told me to get too, because I asked her like which one do you think I should get, and I was like, never mind, I just got this one. And she's like, well,
this is a good choice.
The other one, but she's like, I would have gotten the peanut butter one. I was like,
Yeah. We've done that before. The thing is that's the one that's super popular and has got them well known, at least around here.
Yeah.
But this is tasty. So let's break this beer down for a second. Huh? What do you think?
Okay.
Let's do it. The Miso Honey Blonde Ale. It is a blonde ale from Belching Beaver Brewing, which is based out of Vista, California. It has a 5.5% ABV, which is alcohol by volume, so it's how strong of alcohol it's got. And it's an IBU of only 19, so it's not super bitter. That's not super surprising.
I can't stand anything bitter. I just can't do it.
but you like IPAs.
It depends.
It depends. Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like there's some IPAs where it's not as bitter. I don't know.
Yeah, and IPAs, because they're usually microbrew and craft brew, they tend to have different flavors. So they can throw stuff in that might balance off the bitterness. But they tend to, the hardcore ones, you can burp as loud as you want.
I was trying to hold it in.
No, don't hold it in.
It's okay.
No shame at all.
Go on.
IPAs also tend to try to go higher because that's kind of the gimmick of it, is that they want to get as high as they can. When I was researching beers for this round of recordings, there was one there. It's got an ABV. No, whatever. It's a 65% alcohol beer, and it's like, I think you can only get one bottle at a time. Super rare. It's like $200 for a bottle.
Oh my god.
And they even on the thing they say they recommend to not drink too much of it.
Yeah.
because it's 65% alcohol.
It's like not even a shot, just like a little sip.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Well, what is it? Most whiskeys are about 40%. They're like 80 proof. So it's 130 proof beer. But this is not that. This is very nice and lean and crisp.
It's friendly.
It's
nice and friendly.
Yeah. Belching Beavers in Vista, California, which is San Diego. They'll say that it's not San Diego. It's San Diego.
Yeah.
In the way that Long Beach is like LA, it's the same thing. We're right next to each other.
It's crazy how so many breweries are from
San Diego. It's a big brewing city, and most of them are Vista. I think this is the second or third brewery from specifically Vista, because also Mother Earth. Actually, nope, that's it.
No.
Just the two. But there's a couple. You can see a couple here are from San Diego too.
Yeah. You guys
yeah.
haven't done St. Archer's. That's from San Diego.
St. Archer's? No, we haven't done that. Are they beer or cider?
No, they're beer.
They are beer?
Yeah.
I can't picture the label.
It's the arrow. I think it's like an arrow shooting.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, we haven't done that. I've had some of their stuff before. I don't remember which one it was, but that's a good brand. Almost everything coming out of San Diego is pretty good. Because there's also Stone and Modern Times and Ballast Point is San Diego.
Oh, yeah.
It's easy to forget because they have the tasting room over here in Long Beach that it's a San Diego beer. Yeah. But so other than the honey, I don't taste. I mean, the honey's not super strong.
It's not, but it tastes. It doesn't taste like honey, but it tastes sweet. Like it for sure tastes like a little.
So maybe it's just that. It's just the sugary that's left. I like it. It's Nummerth. They've got a lot of. I mean, we mentioned the peanut butter stout. They also have a. I think it's a version of it. I don't know if it's seasonal or limited release, but there's one that's in horchata milk stout, and Mike and I have had it, and then they had a cinnamon horchata one too. It's pretty fantastic, and it's basically the label, except he's got a sombrero and maracas, and it's the Mexican flag behind it.
Oh my gosh! It's
this
brand?
This band, yeah, Belching Beaver. They have it again, like I said. I don't know if it's seasonal.
Yeah, probably.
I don't remember when we had it. Horchata. I think the horchata one is not.
Yeah. Do you remember Blue Moon came out with an horchata?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was good. It was much like that. It was very similar to that.
Yeah, and that was seasonal, but I haven't seen it around because I remember they were selling like the variety packs.
Right.
And it was horchata and I don't know what else. It was a lot of different like apple cider. I don't know.
Yeah, the Blue Moon one I thought was basically Blue Moon with cinnamon and horchata mix in it, whereas the Belching Beaver one is literally a milk stout, so it's very. It's closer to horchata. Like the Blue Moon was
creamy, actually.
It's creamy, yeah.
That's interesting.
It's good. It's tasty.
Oh, I don't do well with like creamy alcohol. Kind of grosses me out because I feel like milk and alcohol just should not mix.
So what's good with milk stouts? It's not creamy. Is not quite the right word. It's more like actually no, that is kind of correct. Never mind. It's thicker. It's usually. Milk stouts and stouts are usually what they put on nitro, which is when it's super smooth. It just, and you get that mustache on top. So it has, you usually have really thick head on the top. But they're going to be heavier taste. There was another one. Oh no, that's what it was. So it was the horchata beer, but they added Mexican mocha. So it was an horchata milk stout with Mexican mocha flavoring. It's fantastic.
It's like every Mexican flavor they could throw in.
Yeah, but it's great though. It totally worked. It was surprising how well it works.
Yeah.
But
track that one down.
Yeah. I mean, Bevmo will have it. What's nice is the San Diego beers especially, we're so close that it's easy for them to start moving up here.
Yeah.
Like Pavilions has a great selection.
Yeah, they really do.
Vaughn's and Ralph's are great. They're still not quite up to Bevmo and Total Wine, but that's all they sell. So, on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being Daggett, the angriest beaver, to Beaver, who you would leave it to, being 10, where would you put this?
I guess leave it to Beaver.
So a 10. So in between,
But
from 0 to 10, what would you give it?
No, yeah. I know. It's like, what's a 9?
Yeah.
No, I'd give it like a 9.
A 9, really?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I don't even know what would make it.
Bucky.
Probably even a 10.
Probably. So all the way to leave it.
Yeah.
You got to leave it. All right.
So.
Well, yeah, I think so too.
I mean, I almost finished it. So.
There we go. Well, you're going way faster than I am.
Don't threaten me with a good beer. Just breathe.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm kind of full. Oh. Okay. Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
I feel so special. I'm the first girl in your beer
Yeah.
bids.
I mean, only because we haven't timed it right for Will's special Friday nights. You know what I'm saying? You know better than anyone what I'm saying. We had our beers. We had good conversation. We talked about different kinds of beavers and their angriness and whether to leave them or not. Or whatever. I don't know. It was fun either way. Like, share, and subscribe. Smash that like button. Do the things. And subscribe to us on Instagram. You can find Aura on her Instagram. It was there at some point.
Aura Lydia.
That one right there. We'll provide links and stuff too. But thanks for coming. And the end.
Bye.